begin with the pothole patrol at 6. 10 on your side is getting to the bottom of how much it's costing you to make these emergency repairs.
And are those repairs really going to work? Well, crews worked all weekend patching potholes after Friday's heavy rain.
Those divots caused major problems for drivers on I-264. Now, more than a dozen cars have to be repaired. Tonight we have live team coverage. Andy Fox gets answers from VDOT, and Ann McNamara finds filing a claim with VDOT may not be a smooth ride. We begin our team coverage with Andy.
Well, the hit against VDOT is always this, that they can never get their hands on the right materials early on, and that's what was going on with this pothole story. As you see, traffic going eastbound in 264, a lot different than it was Friday night. The hit against them is that they couldn't get the right materials to get this pothole problem done right the first time. But once disaster hit, then they got their hands on the right materials, and that's exactly what happened in this case. VDOT's explanation for the 264 eastbound potholes is cheap fixes got washed out in heavy rains, leaving behind this vehicle carnage along the road. VDOT's Lauren Hansen.
This was identified as a major rehabilitation project that we have needed for quite some time. We've identified it. We've allocated money to fix it.
Too little, too late for victims of this pothole disaster. But here's the reality check for VDOT. VDOT always says during winter months, the temporary cold mix asphalt is the best solution until the warmer spring months come along. But after disaster hit on 264 eastbound with 16 cars hitting potholes and getting flats, VDOT got their hands on the more sturdy hot mix asphalt to fix the tire-popping potholes.
It's not ordinary for a asphalt plant or a hot mix asphalt plant to be open during these times.
Not ordinary, but they found it when they really needed it.
Actually, if TME wasn't able to find a plant that could accommodate us, they would have still done all of the pothole patching that they did this weekend, but they would have done it with cold mix.
It's a shame that wasn't done in the fall, preventing thousands of dollars in damage to cars. And what about VDOT claiming there wasn't a current working contract to replace concrete in the eastbound lanes? Well, after disaster hit, Curtis Contracting spent the weekend putting down 188 cubic yards of new concrete.
They were also already deployed for another concrete replacement project on 64. They're a local company, and they've already bid out the contract and are the apparent low bidder. So everything just fell into place. Luckily, that fell into place for us to get this concrete work started this weekend.
And Lauren Hansen says that VDOT is engaged in projects because they've got $40 million worth of projects in various stages here in Southside dealing with the interstate. Now that sign says open to all traffic. Remember on Friday when it said caution, stop ahead, road work ahead, potholes being repaired. That's what was going on Friday night. Traffic great out here heading eastbound on 264. Now there's going to be a lot of pressure for all those cars that got damaged for VDOT to step up and make it right, to pay them back. But it is a process. And with